Hey y'all. Make sure y'all come in and hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to our channels wherever you're watching that and try to jump over to the other ladies page. Also, if you could please share us out. If you will hit the share button on YouTube, it will show you the creative post. Just tap that and then you will be able to create a post to your YouTube page. We surely appreciate y'all.
Hey y'all, happy Monday. Happy Monday. Let me see.
Yes, it's happy Monday. Whew.
What you up to, girl?
Child, running around here behind so sick damn cheering. You know the school full of bugs, germs, and everything you can think of.
It definitely is for real.
Oh God.
Do you give them like what is it? The probiotics and emergency. You know they got emergency for kids now.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I don't give Zane anything. You know, he has a lot of neuro developmental issues. So and we don't medicate those issues. So we don't really give him a lot of things. I do give him a probiotic. We use Culturel because he has a food aversion. So he only eats certain things and they're all like they're not healthy, the shit he like, except cantaloupe. Cantaloupe is one of the most healthy things he eats. But so I do give him a probiotic and he takes a multivitamin that has zinc in it. Zinc is what is in emergency and things that make it work so well for your immunity. Zinc is the actual nutrient that you need. So it is a Flintstone vitamin, but it has plus extra immunity support, so it has more zinc in it. So he takes that, but we don't use.
Yeah, and I heard that's really good too to fight against like cold symptoms and stuff like that. Because you know they were telling people to take that when COVID was going on.
Yep. So now I don't take anything. I can't take any immunity boosters of any kind because I am immunosuppressed by medication I take for my rheumatoid arthritis. So I can't take anything that will increase my immunity because it'll make my body destroy itself.
Oh.
Because I have an autoimmune disease. That rheumatoid arthritis is an autoimmune disorder. And that means basically that your body's attacking itself, and specifically is the white blood cells. So the immunity system that is attacking the lining of my joints, my eyes, my heart, and my lungs have all been affected.
Oh.
So
hey, Yolanda.
Hey, Yolanda.
Hey, Gamma.
Hey, Gamma's World. How y'all doing, ladies? It's so good to see y'all. So yeah, I can't take it, but the kids do. And then BSB, you know, when he found out he was in heart failure, May this year will be 2 years ago. So in 2023. And so he takes a lot of different meds. And so he chooses not to take anything. He's just really mindful. So, but yeah, child, shit. It'd be some shit. But this, I'm going to tell you, this new stuff, I talked about it this morning on my live on Coffee and Keith. This new stuff hit different. Baby, I be Clorox and shit. Then I let that dry. I come back and saturate it with Lysol. I let that shit dry. Then I come back and saturate that shit with some 91% alcohol. Baby, I ain't playing no games. Controllers, game, PS5s, everything gets sprayed with 91% alcohol. Because it dries so fast, it ain't going to damage it if you don't saturate it. Right. Baby, I be misting the hell out of everything.
Gamma said, doing good. How about y'all? We're doing good, sis. We are doing good.
Yes.
Look, I'm speaking for you. I'm assuming that my sis doing good too.
Yeah, I'm all right. Got so sick, baby. That what happened while we was late. One of the reasons. My baby Zane, y'all know he's autistic, right? And so he has an extremely high tolerance for pain. And they when he came in here on the couch right before it's time to get on live, talking about he don't feel good. Jonah being loud in their room on the game. He don't never what? I looked at him. He was flushed. He was red. So I took his temperature. Well, BSB took his temperature. I was putting my damn mask on, and it was 103. So I had to doctor him up. I done wiped everything in the room down. His whole dresser, the game, everything wiped down with a Clorox. Baby, and when that drama, soak it with some Lysol, then I'm coming back and spraying everything, controllers included, with the alcohol 91%. At 70 ain't no good to clean nothing, but at 91, baby, that'll get you right.
Yeah, I don't even buy the 70.
Me neither, sis. Me neither. I'll buy that shit. I don't care. It ain't gonna do nothing.
I do not
give my money to it.
What y'all up to? Let's see. Yolanda said, I'm doing good. Let me see. I'm doing good. Besides, I still can't stop sneezing. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Lord.
Let's see. Hey, Tanya. She said, hey, y'all. Hey. It's Gamma's World said, welcome all. Please hit the like button as you enter the chat. Yes, please. And we appreciate it.
Hey, beautifully here.
Let's see. Gamma said, hey, Tanya. Matthew said, the Monday vibe. Yes, the Monday vibe.
Remember, this is for a women. So you welcome to sit over here, but don't get your feelings hurt.
Let's see. Beautifully Hill said, nope, Ambria, I don't have gifts for you. Oh, wow. I don't know why it does that. The Monday vibe. Yeah, I figured you had a typo, Matthew. That's all right. Because I figured that's what that was.
Beautifully. Wait a minute. I ain't even noticed, sis. Hold on. I ain't even noticed it was a typo. I thought he would just repeat himself like spamming thing. I was finna get him together. I'm so glad you.
Yeah, he come on my live stream, so I knew he wasn't trolling.
I ain't even know. You know, when I go to seeing that, wait a minute, this the wrong chat.
I knew he wasn't trolling. That's why I said I knew it was a typo. April said, sorry, Matthew. Yeah, you know, sometimes even on Mondays, the men, they'll come in here and, because I'm sure they see our banner or whatever, but they'll come in and speak and they don't really say much. So look, we're not gonna stop y'all from speaking, even though we do have like women topics and stuff.
Oh yeah, they won't be welcomed in on them nights. We're gonna just kindly ask them to come back next week.
Yeah, so I knew he wasn't trolling.
I know.
Oh my goodness, Tanya. She said, let me tell y'all how I walked 8 miles to get home and I couldn't even eat. I'm going to F the bed.
You ought to be damn tired. How far? 8 miles? What you think?
Gamma, there she go. Right, Gamma, there she go, showing out.
Oh, gee, you better lay down fast. And you better drink some water with some lemon in it, because you darn sure finna have some lactic acid release. Oh,
She said, hey, Gamma, my love. Yes, I am. Tanya, you literally motivated me to want to go walk. I was just telling April before y'all came on that I said, girl, when I got home, it was like almost 6:30. And you know, it's still daylight now at that time. So I'm like, let me go and walk around the neighborhood real quick. I wanted to go walk just because I was on your live and you was walking.
Look at out here motivating folks. I like it. Getting in 2 a days. Go ahead, sis. But why you walk that far? Did you get lost or you did it on purpose? I'm just being funny. That's a lot of walking.
Yeah, that is. I know her thing said she was gonna do 5 miles. She said I just made it short about it.
Did you track your calories? Like, did you track it like steps, calories, all of that stuff, like on some app? I don't know what the hell to use, but you know they do it.
Now, I heard her saying something on her live about her watch wasn't working. So I don't know if it tracked if it got it or not.
Oh wait, Jesus, that's a lot. Oh, she have an Apple Watch. Child, what you burned about 5,000 calories? Gots to be. You might be good for the week after 8 miles. Child, when I get no.
Tanya is crazy. Let's see. Yolanda said, make sure you all come in and hit the like the live, please. We appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
Love it. Yeah, girl, you definitely motivated me. I was like, oh, let me just go walk just a little bit, even though I did 2 miles at the gym. But she said, trust me, April, it was unintentional. I'm not an overachiever. Girl, me either. Me either. People think I am, but I'm not.
I'm an overachiever at that bag, but baby, not at exercise.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all think my battles. Y'all think this overachieving, and I feel like it be bare minimum.
Well, you did the elliptical this morning at the gym, right?
Yeah, I did. And my legs was, baby, and when I came up out that gym, my legs was like, you know, overdid it, bitch. Sit down.
You know, I love the Stairmaster. That's my thing. In the gym, that's my favorite.
That's Cliff thing. I don't fool around with that.
But my bestie got on it, and that's her goal for March. She said she gonna whoop that instead of it whooping her. I said, girl, that's a task in 30 days, but you could do it. But yeah, I love it.
I can't fool with that.
But when I was active duty, I used to enjoy running. Like I would just run like on the base, not in the gym, but like run on the base wherever I was stationed at. Like when I was in Pensacola or different places, the base is beautiful. And so you can run on there and just run. And I would run like 3-4 miles a day just to run. I just like to run.
Yeah.
It was a good stress relief. I've been real angry since I stopped running too.
Well, since you need to start back running.
No, I can't do that. My hips hurt, baby. The hips don't lie.
Let's see. Tanya said I did have an Apple Watch on. She said, yeah, it did. It kicked in late. Okay, good. Let's see. Gamma said show all the way out because I would have been trying to make storage room to download my damn Uber app to get me home. Girl, me and you both, Gamma. Me and you both. When we was on vacation in Miami, me and Tanya kept complaining about the walk, and Cliff called us an Uber right then and there. I guess he was like, they ain't finna worry with me. On that vacation, he was like, I see why y'all are so close. I see why y'all get along because y'all just alike. He was like, he kept saying they literally the same person, bro.
See,
girl.
I ain't do it. It's your vacation.
Yeah, he was like, they not finna worry with me. He got us an Uber. I was like, honey, because one thing about me, I'm like, yeah, Tanya, it wasn't Tanya though. She didn't mind. We just both kept asking like, how far and complaining, but it was more of me. But I ain't with all that walking. Let's see. Yolanda said, I'm gonna walk my butt off on this chair and work my life away. Girl, look, somebody was saying something earlier. Was that you, Tanya, saying about people walking around their couch, people that work from home or something like that? That's like the new thing? She said, Gamma, you got to look at my short because when I was 1,000 feet away from my car, I sat down and contemplated. Wow, I bet you did. She said over 1,000 feet. Yeah. You went far too. We was on her live, April, for like an hour, and she was still walking. And she was like, okay, now I'm about to turn around, y'all, and I got to go back. And I'm thinking in my head, she was like, yeah, that's going to be an hour back. Girl, please, I would have been calling Cliff to come pick me up. Let's see.
Somebody.
Welcome all who are new to the channel. Yes, welcome in. Make sure you hit the like button. If you catch this replay, make sure you hashtag replay and let us know that you were here. She said, we love it here and we welcome you back to enjoy the content. Thank you, Gamma.
Yes. Come on.
Oh, she contemplated about an Uber. Okay.
Sure, that bitch is, ooh, Lord.
Gamma laughing at Tanya. Let's see. She said Cliff Shaw did get us an Uber for a half a mile. Yeah, he kept saying, I can't take both of them. He was like, I cannot deal with two. He was like, it's like I'm dealing with two. He called me Bree. So he was like, it's like I'm dealing with two Brees. Like, I can't deal with both of them. He was like, no, just alike. I was like, boy, hush.
She said, that's hilarious.
Okay, Yolanda. So see, she said they're doing the 10,000 step challenge around their sofas. So maybe you could try that.
Ooh. I only get 10,000 steps in a day when I go to Disney. That is it. That's all.
I don't even know how many I do because I'm always on the go. So, but I guess I spend a lot of time in my car because I be doing ride share when I take the kids to school. So maybe, yeah, I'm probably not doing a lot of walking. Yeah, so.
Yeah, you easily get 20,000 plus steps in a day at Disney.
Wow.
Easy.
Gamma said, just saw your short, Tanya. You are a whole mess, but not both of our lazy ass thinking about an Uber. I gotta go watch it. Let's see. Yolanda said, I was just kidding. I get up and run up and down my stairs every so often. Oh, that's good then. Especially when you're doing like work from home, because my attention span is short, y'all. So I can't be in the same space for too long. I can't even do the same thing for too long because my attention span is extremely short.
I be sitting here in my chair. I be doing doula shit, travel agent shit, posting shit, looking through old stuff to repurpose. Up here learning stuff on Adobe. Baby, I be up here doing 6 things and up here working on an IEP for Zane's annual meeting. Baby, I be up here doing, baby, I be so busy my mind don't be tired. But if I try to do 1 or 2 things, my mind be like, oh, wait a minute, it's too slow. Night, night.
Yeah, that's me too. And that's how it be when you text me, when you'll say, oh sis, I'm over here working with a client. Oh sis, I'm over here doing this or whatever. Like, we always doing something different.
Yep.
Let's see. Tanya said, when I worked at UPS, I used to get 20,000 a day because I had to walk around and run the line. Now that I can see, because when I worked at UPS, Tanya, I did a lot of walking and I was in receiving. I did receiving, and then I was in like a freezer department or whatever, where we like ship medicine out or whatever. So you right about that. I used to audit orders. So you do a lot of walking. And them warehouses are big. They are really big. So I definitely can see that. She said, Gamma said, girl, if I even go to the zoo, I make my daughter and nephew push me. I ain't gonna do it. I gotta sit down and relax.
Yeah.
Gamma, you are crazy. Gamma said, I gotta sit down and relax, honey. Bump that.
I ain't mad at her either, because baby, I'll rent a scooter quick.
Let's see. Tanya said, Gamma, I was not playing.
Oh, I can't imagine. I know you tired as hell.
Yeah, that was a lot. Yeah, and then Tanya, the good thing is you gonna sleep good tonight, honey.
Ooh, like I said, get you some lemon water, squeeze you some fresh lemon and some water.
Yep, you gonna sleep real good.
Cause them leg cramp. Maybe a teaspoon of vinegar too. You got some apple cider vinegar. Get you a teaspoon of that and 8 ounces of water. That'll help them leg cramps.
Oh, that's another thing that that I wanted to talk about too, sis. How do y'all feel about the blackout? So y'all know tonight we just kind of like we just vibing and chatting or whatever. So we'll probably end right at 8 o'clock. So it's gonna be we probably won't go over tonight. Um, but yeah, how do y'all feel about the blackout? Are
Well,
y'all participating or y'all not participating? Oh, you
well,
go ahead, sis.
oh no, I don't even know who all specifically on that list. I done seen it about 3 times, but y'all know I be on that Mary, so I'm gonna have to look at it again. But I already am not a frequent shopper of
Mm-hmm.
most of those places on that list. I
Gotcha.
love me a good mom and pop resource.
Yes. And you know what? I want to say, sis, I am so glad that the video that I saw with the guy talking about it, he was basically the way he broke it down, y'all, it was just so to I'm gonna go to it so we
Yeah,
can
we
we
could share it up here.
let me
Oh, well, I
see.
don't know how to share screen. Let me stop lying. Now, my teacher did show me one Tuesday when we was in class, but I done damn forgot what she showed me. But
Okay,
you know, I don't even have it like an Amazon account. I don't have an Amazon account.
gotcha. Okay, I'm just gonna play a little bit of it just so we can like so people can
Hear
just
it.
get a breakdown of it and the ones, yeah, so they can hear it, the ones who don't know, because I didn't know until I listened to, this particular video. One of my students had shared it. Let's
Okay.
see, right here. So I'm gonna play it and let y'all hear it. And what I was gonna say was, when you said you are a huge fan of supporting mom and pop shops, I do love that he stated that in his video towards the end. He was like, if you're gonna shop, show love to these small business owners. This is
Yep.
the time to shower them, and show love to them. So
Yep.
I'm gonna play it for everybody. Let me
Go
see.
ahead. I'm on mute till it's over.
Okay. Let me see. Take my AirPod off. Okay. Uh-oh, y'all. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Drop a one if y'all can hear it in the chat.
Anyway, we all check this video out. Let's go. My fellow Americans, the 24-hour economic blackout is coming. On Friday, February 28th, the People's Union will make its first move. Now, some of you might be wondering, why does this matter? What impact will one day of economic resistance really have? Let me explain it to you. For decades, they told us that we are powerless, that we have no control, and that this system is too big, too strong, too unshakable. But here's what they don't want you to realize. We, the people, are the system. We are the ones who build. We are the ones who buy. And we are the ones who make this country run. Without us, they have nothing. So what happens when we stop playing their game? You see, the economy does not belong to the rich. It belongs to us, the people who wake up every day and keep this country moving. But instead of serving us, the system has been designed to exploit us. Corporations profit off of our labor while keeping wages low. Banks steal billions through inflation and predatory policies. Politicians accept bribes disguised as donations while ignoring the people. They have taken everything from us while convincing us that we should be grateful for the scraps. And that ends now. On February 28th, we are going to remind them who really holds the power. For one day, we turn it off. For one day, we shut it down. For one day, we remind them that this country does not belong to the elite. It belongs to the people. And this will work. I know some of you might say, one day won't make a difference, and that is exactly what they want you to believe. But trust me, a 24-hour blackout is just the first step. It's a test. If enough of us participate, they will feel it. If they don't listen, we escalate. The next one will last for 3 days. The next one will target specific industries. The next one forces them to respond. And this is not just a boycott. This is economic warfare. They have controlled us through our labor and spending. Now we control them. And this is how you can help this be a success. Commit to participating. On February 28th, Do not spend money on anything. Not any major corporation. No Amazon, no Walmart, no banks, no fast food chains. Only support small local businesses and essential needs. Spread the message. Tell your friends, tell your family, share this video, post about it, talk about it, get people involved, because the more people who join, the bigger the impact. We will document the blackout. On February 28th, post your participation. Show empty stores. Show the receipts that say zero spent. Prove that the People's Union is real, because this is just the beginning, my friends. They can ignore our words. They can ignore our protests, but they cannot ignore millions of people standing together. And this is the People's Union. And this is just the beginning. So drop a yes in the comment section if you are ready, and share this video to be a part of history, because on February 28th, we show them who really runs this country. We, the people.
All right, y'all. So when I watched that video and got, just a better understanding or whatever, I will definitely be participating in the blackout. I am going to make sure that I don't spend any money that day. I'm going to try to get my children to participate. I know my son will, because he's not a spender, but my girls, baby, Naya love herself at Target. Her and Jayla, both of them. Good Food was on one of our videos. She was like, girl, get out of there. I said, I'm trying to stay out of here. I'm not in here for me. If this girl let me stay out of there, honey, she want to go to Target every day. So, yeah, I'm definitely.
Yes, who's on the list? You got the list close by?
I don't have the list close by.
One
of my students just shared that last week. And when I saw it, because I had been seeing people post about the blackout, but I didn't really do any research or look into it or whatever. And so she put this video in her comments. And so I shared it, of course, after I listened to the video, because I don't like misinformation, and I don't like to share things that I feel like I don't really, agree with, I guess you could say. So when I listened to the video, that same video that we just shared, when I listened to it, I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna participate in this and support or whatever. And so I don't have a list. Do anybody in the comments have a list?
Let's see. I'm looking it up. I'm trying to find it.
Okay, I'm gonna read the comments while you look that up, sis. Okay. Let's see. Gamma said they be so mad at me. Oh, about pushing you, sis. Hey, Federica. Let's see. Beautiful Hill said, hey, Federica. And she said, child, I came home to fry that chicken, and I was like, bump that chicken. Girl, you sound like me. Cliff texted me yesterday. He was like, are you cooking? I said, no, I got to go get Naya from getting her hair done. It was like 10 p.m., y'all. I said, I got to go get Naya from getting her hair done. I'm going to be getting home at 12. I'm not cooking. I don't even want to cook. No, I'm not looking at a stove. Hey, sis. Welcome to the chat. Let's see. Gamma laughing at Tanya. She said, I didn't hear about that. See, Gamma, girl, me either, until, like I said, I kept seeing them share blackout, Gamma, but I didn't really know what it was. Everybody was just like, oh, the blackout is coming. The blackout is coming. They doing a blackout on February 28th. So I was like, huh? And so when my student was like, make sure y'all participate in this, and share the word or whatever. And so she was like, check the comments for the video. So when I clicked her comments to see the video, it gave me a better understanding, because I didn't really know either. I was seeing it, but I didn't know what it was. So Gamma said, please hit the like button. Yes, y'all, hit the like button. We'll greatly appreciate it. Yolanda said, I'll definitely be participating in the blackout.
All right, sis, I got the list. So this is Al Sharpton's DEI boycott plan. 24-hour blackout on Friday, February 28th from 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. This is the first step to counter attack on DEI. So, it's do not make any purchases, do not shop online or in store. No Amazon, no Walmart, no Best Buy, no McDonald's or other fast foods, no gas, no major retailers. Do not use credit or debit cards for non-essential spending, and try to buy all you need before Friday, February 28th. So I guess you're just not supposed to spend absolutely nothing.
Nothing on the 28th, right? To make them just to make them feel that
Oh, here somebody listed Amazon, Walmart, Target, Best Buy, Disney. Now people just listing the different shops, but it's just pretty much period. Don't buy nothing nowhere.
Yeah. So yeah, y'all, I hope everybody participate and stuff, because that would be awesome, to be a part of that movement or whatever, because I wholeheartedly agree with everything that he was saying. I didn't get his name so that I could tell y'all his name, because I wanted to follow him as well. Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's his name or the guy who shared his video, but yeah, I definitely agree with him.
Yep.
Let's see. Gamma said, I'm for sure doing this. She said, and I'm spreading the word. Yes, definitely. Because I said I was going to tell Cliff, you need to buy all that TV mount and stuff and them parts the day before. We're not shopping on the 28th.
You know what? People should just take the day off so that they could just be home and ain't got to do shit.
Yes. Yes, definitely. Let's see. Tanya said, I do it every time they have it. We really do hold the power. Yes, that is so true. And I agree with that. That's why I say I wholeheartedly agree with everything he was saying. Beautifully Hill said, then you gotta not take them. Oh yeah, me not taking them, girl. Yes.
Because listen, you definitely got a sick day, baby. There's a whole lot of viruses out there right now. You're gonna use it.
Oh, she was saying for me, Ambrielle, tell your girls they can hold out for a day. Yeah. Girl, now you're gonna be looking like a sad puppy when I tell her. When I tell her it's no Target, she gonna be. I can see them big old eyes now. Girl, get on somewhere.
It's just for 24 hours, just a little fast, baby.
Let's see. Yolanda said, "What I know is Target, Lowe's, Home Improvement, Sam's Club, Walmart, and Amazon." Okay. And that's online too, y'all. So you can't be saying you a part of the movement and you're supporting, and then you doing a what's that stuff called, that app? What is it called where you order the groceries online? Now you can't be ordering the groceries online. Instacart.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't be Instacart from Walmart and Target. And so, and like I said, my favorite thing about it, y'all know, because I'm an entrepreneur, honey. I just love the fact that because I was gonna say I could have swore in that video that he was saying, I think he did. Did y'all hear that part too? He was like, if you're gonna shop, I think it was that video. I can't remember if it was another one once I started looking into it, but he was like, if you're gonna shop local. Like you said, sis, the mom and pop
feed your community.
Yes, definitely.
But I do want to say this though. Let's make sure that we're providing a service that people can come back to. Cause sometimes, and it ain't got nothing to do with no specific people, but sometimes you got to make sure it's quality over quantity. That's a key in business. Girl. You have to, when you are producing or you are offering a service, right? Which, let's be clear, if you in business, you in service, baby. So I don't know who don't understand that, but let me say that again. If you in business, you is in service, baby. So you have to understand that it's quality over quantity always. Don't ever reverse that, because when you do, you're gonna lose some of your best clientele.
I literally just talked about that, sis, on my live that I did, because I shared the process of me and Cliff basically had purchased a car last week, and he sent me to get the car, and he was like, "Oh, babe, you handled that transaction so good. You didn't call me or anything. You got the car home did the deal with the people or whatever. And so we have these Mexican guys coming to clean the car now. And I literally was just saying on my live stream, I love my people. I do. I love y'all. And April was raised by a Black family, so she don't take nothing from what I'm saying or any of that. But I love my people, but y'all ass is unprofessional. Y'all are, you know what I'm saying? And y'all got to work on that or whatever. So a lot of times Cliff was going to, supporting your own race or whatever. They weren't showing up. They tell him they gonna come, they don't come. It was just always something. So he was like, I was riding by these Mexican guys on the highway and I saw they sign. I got their sign or whatever, and they been showing up. I've been dealing with them for a couple of weeks now, and they show up. They come at the time they gonna come, and all of that. So, like you said, I know you're speaking in general, sis, but I'm speaking to my people. Y'all got to do better. You know what I'm saying? But I know you're saying in general, if you in business, you're in service. That's absolutely correct. Like, I don't want to book an appointment with you to get my nails done, and then you calling me saying, hey girl, I'm gonna have to push you back, or I'm gonna have to do this. And then people always wondering sometimes why you don't support your family and friends. It's because they ass is unprofessional. And I know if I walk in the Chinese place where they do nails, I can go dead off up in there and I might sit 5-10 minutes, maybe, might even be a little longer. But I'm gonna get my service and then I'm gone.
And I'm gonna just say this, really the divide. The thing is if you're a minority in these great United States, baby, we got to come together. That's just it on God. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's all. And I get it. I understand because I know how I was raised. I know the names and the things I have been through because my mother's Caucasian, my father is Hispanic. So I have dealt with a lot of things, and then being raised by a Black family, it is kind of, you know what I'm saying? So I have been called and said things and been through a lot of things on the racial front of things. But I think that is part of the problem and part of the plan. If they can keep us where we can't come together, then it's going to stay just like it is, because a house divided can never win.
Right.
They don't separate us. If you read their texts and what they do and what they believe, when you're talking about these extreme groups, ain't none of us that's not like them 100% fit in that program. And if you think you do, you really are the one that's going to be fooled when it's all over. I don't care what nobody say. I say what I say, and that's what I mean. You can't make me understand or see it any different, because this is my experience in these great United States. I don't need nobody to tell me I understand it. And I have references for what I say, how I stand, and who I am. So, we really have to not apologize. The thing is, we are minorities. I have never gotten a privilege because where I grew up at, where my skin color would have made a difference, they knew who my father was, so it didn't. I always, when I was in high school, in middle school, them kids used to pick on me and call me Fro Vamp, because I got my little fangs and I had an afro because my mother didn't know how to care for my hair, so it always was cut short. So I get it, I understand, right? I don't understand. I know what that entitled privilege looks like. I've seen it, but I've never had the pleasure of.
Right.
Busting my ass for everything I have and for everyone that's in my life. And they don't, very many of them look like me.
Yeah, your story is very, very similar to Yolanda, because she's Mexican and Black. So
okay.
Right. And she grew up with both sides of her family as well. That's correct, right? Yolanda, look. But yeah, she grew up with, so she was just telling me like she, basically experienced being with her dad's side and with her mom's side, so it was like a different world on each side. So when you speak about your story and how you were raised, it reminds me of stuff she said also.
Right. And so I really think that, and I get it. I understand that there are people who you should feel like I'm different from you, right? But the thing is, the facts are, you can't look at us and assume how we feel or who we are or what we represent ourselves. And that's a very unfair injustice that some of us deal with regularly. And it really is an injustice, because there's people that don't know me, won't never get to know me, because they make an assumption, of who I am. And that's okay. It's your choice, but it is still very relevant. And I think that in order to really move things and to have a movement as minorities, we all got to come together.
That's true.
Because we are all really in the same pot here in these great United States. My husband is from the Dominican Republic. They were slaves, the Taino Indians. And before Africans even came to the island, the French, they were slaves to the French. So you have to really understand history and different things.
Yeah,
and people, Columbus and them came over, and people don't want to study and research and understand.
Yeah, and everybody's roots and stuff also.
Right. You say that you mentioned Kemet, and people think that only a certain group of people can understand that. But the truth is, if you want to understand life and history, you have to understand all. You can't understand it in part.
Right.
That's just how I feel about it.
Let's see. Gamma said super chat, super stickers, and gifts are appreciated. If you are on this replay, super thanks are a great surprise to the host. Thank you, Gamma.
And y'all run Amber super chats and stickers up, because I don't got it. Give it to my sister. Run it up. Run it up. She gonna spend it
so
good.
Funny. Or Jayla gonna spend it good.
Baby, anywhere, tell her she can't spend it at Target or on the 28th.
No, but I ain't talking about Target. I'm talking about the way she been in her mama pockets with this prom, this graduation, baby. She gonna, honey.
Sis, you just ain't gonna have no money from now to August.
Girl. I was like, you see, on the live yesterday, I heard her in the other dressing room telling that one girl that dress was $12.50. I started looking in the camera. I said, "Oh shit, we in the wrong store. We got to get up out of here." 12 what? What you say?
Baby, we got to run. Leave that dress in that dressing room. Put your clothes on, and we got to go.
Yeah. My sister fussed me out so bad. She said, "There is no way." She was like, "You and them kids. It is no way I pay $1,000 for a dress." And I was like, "But it's her senior year." My sister was like, "I don't care. If it's her senior year, I would not do that." Like, I told y'all yesterday when I was on my live on Facebook, I will put something back for me in a minute. It could be $40, y'all, and I'd be like, "I don't need that," or whatever. But when it comes to my kids, like, I'm going to get it for them. Like, I always want them. I don't ever want them to feel like, especially with my girls and my son too, or whatever, but I don't ever want them feeling like they have to grow up and look for that when they get older, because they had it as kids. That's just like Tanya, when I listen to her talk about her upcoming, her upbringing or whatever, and she always say she grew up nice, so that's what she wanted when she got older, and that's what she still provided for her children and what she still provides for herself to this day. So I just try to do that same thing for my kids. Like, baby, it might take me out, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Gamma said customer service is key. Yolanda
Wait till
said,
the grandbabies come, sis. You really gonna be outdone. That's how I feel. I just be outdone with my
girl,
damn self.
look, I ain't even thinking about that right now, sis.
Oh, I know I'm a little older, but baby, I be outdone with myself, sis. Sometimes by the grandma. What the hell you got in this situation? Oh yeah.
I can imagine my mama like that too with my kids. She fuss, but she do it. Let's see. Yolanda said, Ambrielle, you isn't talking about me now. LOL. It's Gamma's World said, I always tell my daughter how good her customer service is. She has only had to reschedule her clients twice in 5 years. She don't play. That is
Okay.
remarkable. That is everything.
Ooh, I
That
love
means she do not play. Right. She's standing on big business. And I'm glad that you clap for her and cheer for her and tell her how good her customer service is, because that probably means a lot to her too. You know, that you
Mhm.
even notice that or whatever. But yeah.
I agree.
Hey, Big Cap, how you doing?
Hey, Big Cap.
Um, yeah, happy Monday, Nene. Hey, Nene.
Hey,
Let's
Nene.
Yolanda said yes, and some of each side didn't like each other due to race.
Mhm.
Y'all, I
Listen,
picked up,
racism is something.
sis. I was just about to say the fact that she said that. I picked up this 7 month old. She was 7 month old. She was 7 months pregnant. And so she was telling me that they're gonna induce her when she get 38 weeks,
Mhm.
like she's not gonna go the whole 40 weeks. And so she, we were just talking and she said, this my first mix, baby. Why she said that, y'all, I don't know. But I was just talking to her or whatever, listening to her. And she said, my first son, he's not mixed or whatever. And she said, I said, I bet he's excited about his little sister. And she was like, yeah, he is. And so she said her mom's side is okay with her having a mixed baby. She said, but her dad's side don't want anything to do with the baby.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh my goodness. And she was like, I always wanted to date outside my race. She said, but and only reason I'm sharing this, y'all, because of what Yolanda just said. And like I said, with her and April, how I said their stories remind me of each other, like them having to see things from both sides or whatever. But I can just only imagine growing up and knowing that you like what you like, but you can't date that because your dad told you that if they ever catch you with one of them, that he's going to KILL him or whatever.
Mhm.
So she said that I've always wanted to date outside my race. She said, but I'm just now able to do it that I'm grown, that I'm a grown woman and I take care of myself. She was like, I knew what I liked, but I couldn't because of my dad. She said he always like had me terrified to date what she liked. And so, anywho, congratulations to her. She's having her baby. She told me she gonna name her Serenity. And she is
Oh.
so excited about her mixed baby. And I'm excited for her. I said, girl, congratulations. I said, don't let nobody steal your joy, even if it's your own father and your own family. And she said that she told the grandmother because the grandmother said she don't want to hear about the baby. This is on her dad's side. And she said that she had to tell them, y'all are not going to deal with one child because he's white and not deal with this child because she's going to be mixed. She was like, y'all are not going to do that to my children.
You
And
better
I
get
was
it together now.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I told her it's sad because I said another thing too. You don't want your son to see them mistreating your daughter, his little sister, his baby sister, and you don't want them, even though that's your family and that they love you, they love your son, but they don't want anything to do with this baby because she's mixed. You don't want them saying anything about his sister to him or around
Oh.
him. So
Oh, wait. And then you you oh Lord. She doing the right thing. She doing the right thing. I hope she stick to her boundary.
that's what I
I hope
said too.
make them Either, and the thing is, them feeling like that ain't gonna change. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
I
what
would
I
never
said.
trust anyone like that with my children.
I told her that too, sis. I told her that I like immediately when she told me, I guess she felt comfortable enough to share it with me because we had been talking the entire ride. So immediately when she told me that, I turned around, y'all. I looked at her, I said, girl, I wouldn't trust them around my baby.
None of them, baby, not
I
them,
was
me.
like,
They
I
just
would not want them around my child. And she said, girl, oh, I'm not. She was like, and I already let them know. If y'all can't accept this baby, y'all won't have nothing to do with my first one.
You know, baby, I don't speak to my biological parents, but I don't have my mother's side of the family. Like, I mean, I aged out of foster care because nobody would take us. You know, like that's the fact. None of my mother's family would get us. None of my father's family got us.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just the facts. And
I'm laughing at Gamma. Go ahead, sis.
no, I mean, it really is. It's just a fact. Some people are really that convinced that their way of seeing things and thinking is right.
Mm-hmm.
They are so convinced that that's right because it's a generational curse. They pass that hatred from one to the next, to the next,
Mm-hmm.
to the next, to the next. It's horrible. But it's not just one racial group that does it.
Oh yeah, we talked about that also before she got out because she said, sis, that she told her dad, you if you want to keep pointing the finger, if you want to blame anybody, blame yourself because you made me curious because you know you've been telling me my whole life that I can't date a black man or whatever. And so I was telling her, I said, you know, that's how the cookie crumble. I said it don't only go that way. I said when you have black parents that don't want their kids dating, you know, white females or, you know, they end up with them. That's what they go get. So it definitely go both ways.
Listen, and ain't nobody will shock you more than who your child choose to marry. Y'all better hear me now, baby. Y'all know I got three married adult children. And every one of them got children. And baby, when I tell you, baby, you ain't got no control over that. And I'm telling you, some of them I wouldn't have been friends with in school because they just, baby, we couldn't be friends now. We that different. But that's who they chose to be their spouse. So I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I love, as long as they good to my babies, I don't care. But male or female, you bother one of my babies, I'm going to get you together. So
Right.
I don't care. But yeah, baby, ain't nothing will humble you more than your child spouse.
Gamma said, I'm not spending $1,000 on a dress for a senior life. You meant
Baby,
senior
yeah.
night? Girl, my sister was like, oh no. Yeah, my sister said the same thing, Gamma. But I paid my little half on it, and I was like, okay, here go your receipt. You can hand it to your daddy.
Hello, here his part.
Right. I was like, y'all see what y'all can do, you know. But yeah.
Oh, wait.
I have girl, nothing could have prepared me for this senior stuff. And Tanya kept telling me that didn't even prepare me.
Baby,
I
you
have
gonna be
been
broke. That's just it. Broke
girl,
and tired.
all I got in my pocket is lint. This I just been pulling out. Baby, I ain't got nothing else.
And ready to fight, sis. You gonna be broke, tired, and ready to fight. Cause we there get on your nerves.
Girl. Let's see. Love said my dad hated my ex so bad he bought me a house to get rid of him. Wow. Hey, love. Wow.
Lord, not bought you a house. Good Lord.
Oh, excuse me, y'all. I had some watermelon. I'm burping
What
it
you
up.
eating for dinner tonight, sis?
I am going to make some Phillies sliders. That's Cliff's favorite.
Okay.
I promised him those. I didn't promise him those. He was like, if I sell this car, because he kept saying the car was gonna sell by Saturday. and he sold it Friday. So he was like, "Oh, if I sell this car on the day that I said I want Phillies for dinner." So that's one of his favorite meals. So
Okay.
and it's quick, so it's like a quick meal. It don't take long.
Good,
So,
good.
Love said I was listening, but I was doing something. Okay, well, we're glad you tuned in tonight.
We sure appreciate the support.
Yeah, y'all, we are in our last little few minutes. We got 3 minutes. So that was the other thing I wanted to tell y'all. Y'all know I'm kind of like I have turned my professional switch off. So I've been entertaining the trolls on Facebook, baby, and I've been enjoying it. And I've been bringing them to the front of the classroom and highlighting them and going back and forth with them. And I just love this side of me. Like, I don't know if my little petty side coming out or what, but yeah.
It's fun, sis. That's why I don't turn nobody away on my page.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's welcome.
Girl, yes, a lady told me this morning, you need to stop recording and driving. I said, you need to shut up. And then she came back and said, before you KILL somebody. And I said, I rebuke that, you demon. Like, baby, and sis, I'm on the phone with Cliff. I'm crying, laughing. And he was like, what? He was like, something is wrong with you. What is wrong with you? I said, because they be thinking they going to come on here and troll. I want to troll y'all back, but I just know I'm going to get in trouble. But if I really can say what I want to say,
listen, they say anything. I be like, all right, I be sending people over to Kendra G page, baby. All right, this the wrong chat for that, baby. Don't post that shit again.
Gamma said, yay for Cliff. He sold the car and you feeding him. Yes, sis.
Ain't that good? Teamwork.
Love said, why would someone want to troll you? You're so sweet. Love, I don't know, but they do it. I was at my daughter and I, where had we came from? The youngest. We had came from somewhere, but anyway, my niece's game. We had came from my niece's game, and we stopped to get her some food or whatever. And of course, Target, y'all. But anywho, I was sitting there waiting on my daughter to get her food, and I posted a video of my daughter Jayla with her first credit card. And a lady commented on my video and said, you act like you doing something. You ain't doing nothing. Yes, I am, bitch. I'm doing something. I'm doing a lot, a whole lot. And anywho, you see, I get disrespectful with the people that get disrespectful with me because don't comment on shit of my child's. But anyway, she was like, you act like you doing something. You ain't doing nothing. She was like, my daughter had an 8 something at 18 and she bought her first house at 21. I said, I don't give a fuck. What does that do for me? And I'm just being honest. Like, what do that do for me? What your daughter did with her credit? That's not doing nothing for me. The same way what my daughter did with hers is not doing nothing for you, or what I did for my daughter. And I was telling my aunt about it today because my aunt asked me, she said, who was that lady you was cussing out on there? And she was telling me she was glad I cussed her out. My aunt saying this, my mom's sister. She said, I'm glad you cussed her out and got her told commenting on your baby picture. But I couldn't understand, y'all. If you look at the video of that I posted of my daughter, I wasn't putting nobody down. She said, you're not the only one doing good for their kids. I never said that. I wasn't putting anyone down. I wasn't shading any other mothers. I said, baby, I assume that you're new here because my platform is about uplifting other women. I'm always putting other women in a position to win or putting them on, sharing knowledge, all of that. I don't tear down over here. So, you got to be new here. And again, unless you just somebody that don't like me, because you know y'all love that follow the leadership on these social media. Unless you just somebody, baby, they do. If we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. Y'all love to follow the leadership.
So, stop.
Look, I'm just saying, unless you somebody who don't like me because of somebody else, I don't know why your ass would be under my picture trolling me and worried about what the fuck I did for my daughter. I can't understand it. I really
why the fuck was a person,
girl? And then, like, if anything, you could have just tooted your nose up and kept it pushing. What does this do for you? And my aunt told me on the phone, and I told my aunt, I said, Ain't Sherry, I wasn't even bragging about that. I said, you know, when I post stuff like that, it's to help people. Y'all know when I put that post up there, one of my students texted me and was like, hey, you did say that she can get on multiple cards, right? Because her daughter is like 15. And I said, yes, she can. So again, when I'm posting stuff like this, it's for educational purposes only. It's not to brag, but let me say this. If I was fucking bragging, it's something to brag about.
Oh, well, say that there now. Hello.
It's something to brag about. I didn't
Say
have
that.
that at 18. So, child, yeah. So right now, y'all, I'm not teaching no classes, baby. I done took that professional hat off. So we gonna get a little ghetto and hood up in here, and a little country too. So don't come over here playing with me because I'm not in the mood. Okay.
We ain't waiting on y'all to bring your ass so we can tell you.
Right. Gamma said, gratitude to all the likers. Thanks for supporting that way. It helps the channel stay in the algorithm. That's right, sis. Love said, I only talk shit on my messy pages because they show a lot of mess. Love, I would love to see those pages.
Baby, she be over there talking shit.
Girl,
Just go.
she hilarious in the comments. So I would love to see one of them pages.
Oh Lord.
She said, I have always seen you uplifting over here. And that's what I try to do. You know, like when I post stuff, like I said, it's not the brag. That's just like when I shared the process of us selling that car. It was only to tell people like, hey, if y'all looking for a way to make money on the side, you don't have to be an auto dealer to do this. You can buy cars out of people's yard. That's how Cliff started. You can purchase a car out of somebody's yard and flip it and add 500, add 1,000, you know, put your own little tax on it and resell it or whatever. So when I share stuff, baby, it's to share knowledge because I love pouring into others. I love sharing knowledge. It is definitely not to brag. But if I want to brag on doing that for my daughter, I can. I got room to.
Hello.
For that, yeah, a lady came under my post and said I charge too much for my wreath. I went off on her and turned it into there you go. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Hello.
Sis, you better come through with the come through, baby. Did y'all catch that nugget? I hope y'all caught it before we get off of here.
I'm a professional at talking shit and making content out of it.
Went off on her and turned it into content. There you go, right there. That's the tip of the day for content creators. Take them stones and build with them. Okay? Take them same stones that they throwing at you and build with them.
Just make sure they got enough storage.
Let's see. Love said that's why they don't like me because I don't follow S. Exactly. Girl, me and you both.
Hey, Red.
Hey, Red. Hey, sister girl. Let's see. Love said, I didn't have it either. You have to teach your kids how important credit is. I started late in life and I did too. So that's why I said, love, if I want to brag on that, I can. Why you over here mad because of what I'm talking about, what I'm doing for my daughter? Like, lady, if you I told her ass if you don't go play bingo and leave me the fuck alone.
Wait a minute. I like bingo now, sis. Don't be sending them over here to bother me.
Girl, because when I went to her page, I was like, now she shouldn't even be bothering me. Goodness. Let's see. Gamma said, yes, I try to act like I got sense on It's Gamma's world, but get your big ass up. Don't give a damn. That is so funny. That's how, look, Gamma, that's how I get sometimes, girl, because, honey, sometimes you got to turn it off. It is what it is. I told them.
Gamma's world. Real quick. What you got to remember, I'm a veteran. I was in the Navy. I have traveled a lot. That's why I was so good at the geography stuff. And I just know shit. I just like to read.
Oh, for her game night.
Yeah, Lord. They were like, how you know that? But a lot of that geography stuff I know because of traveling. And then, you know, BSB is a veteran as well. And he's traveled like, you know, with the Marines. So on ground.
Not you over there winning the game.
I don't know if I won or not. I don't even think we was keeping score. I just like to look smart. So I be answering fast.
Not you talking about I just like to look smart. Saret said, hey ladies, hey sis. Yama said LOL, not bingo. Yeah, and see, and I don't like doing stuff like that, y'all, because I have a lot of cyber aunties. I'm serious. I hate when I got to get out of character and check one of them damn trolls, because I have a lot of cyber aunties and stuff like that, and I don't ever want to offend anybody that, you know, genuinely support me and really love on me. You know what I'm saying? So I have to be apologizing to my cyber aunties. I was like, now y'all know I love y'all, so I ain't talking about y'all now, but shit, I got to turn up for a minute. Like today, I'm like, lady,
I cuss.
Don't
come on my damn page if you don't like cussing and talking shit, because I'm gonna do both.
I know
every
that's
time
right.
I hit the live.
And see, for me, I just have to be pushed there. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was saying on my live today, sis. I was like, look, I had to move a certain type of way last year, you know, and operate a certain way because of, you know, just being professional or whatever. And me, the route that I was going. But I told them, like, I'm not doing no business stuff right now. Like, I'm not in that headspace. So don't come fucking with me. Please don't. I'm serious. I ain't in that headspace for that business shit right now. I'm not doing it. I help my man and I ain't got to report to nobody because I ain't finna get in trouble with him. So don't, you know, I turned the cheat on a lot of shit because of that. I'm not doing that this time. So don't come fucking with me for real.
You know, I love it, sis.
Cause I ain't gonna be thinking, you know, level headed like, Ambrielle, you a business owner. You know them little talks you had with yourself. Look, now you doing this, you got to move a certain way. You trying to get booked for speaking engagements. I don't give a damn about none of that shit right now. Okay, I'm on my self-love journey, and I'm doing what Ambrielle want to do, whatever the fuck that is, and what it look like. And so don't come fucking with me because what Ambrielle might want to do is cuss your ass out. And that's what I'm gonna do. Okay.
Hey, warning come before destruction, y'all.
And look, and I told them on the live today, and whoever judged me for that and feel like, oh, I'm not doing business with her. She was cussing one of her people out on her page. If I were cussing their ass out, they not one of my people. Okay. So hey.
I be cussing in labor and delivery with my clients. So I'm just saying, like, baby, listen, everybody know me, know I cuss. I don't know.
Love said they're mad. Love, send me that page. I want to follow it. Love said they're mad because I got a husband. A lady said all I do is sit at home and spend all my husband money. Baby, let me tell you what they said about me. They said my man work all the time, so he ain't got to be around my ass. Cliff said, what? Cliff said, did you tell them that you don't pay not one bill? Did you tell them that you don't pay bills? You get to keep all your money. I work all the time so I can provide for your ass. He was like, because I got a family to take care of. That's why I'm always out working. Baby, they said that man go to work all the time, so he ain't got to be around me. Hey, if y'all like it, I love it.
Oh, shit. Maybe they'll feel sorry for you and send you a little coins.
That's what they said, honey.
Y'all gonna send her a super chat so she can take him out to eat and keep him from going to work so much.
Girl, yeah. And then said, and this ain't my house. Cliff said, you in it, it's yours.
Oh.
Yeah, honey. Baby.
See, people like that wants to be cussed out. They asking for it. They bored at home and miserable.
Yeah, and that's the thing with a hater love. They got one job. One job. That's to hate. That's it. Let's see. This Gamma talking to you.
Oh, girl, you a geological genius. Not really. I just remember. I got a memory like a fucking
I knew she wasn't talking to me about that because I'm like, honey. History was not my thing.
But I can't tell you how to get there. Like directions, I suck at directions. That's why I went in the Navy, because they just take you where you going. You don't really got to take yourself. I suck with that. I mean, I be arguing with GPS. I suck with directions. I'm make a left at the Wawa and then make a right.
That's me too, though.
high school, like I'm a what BSB
Landmark.
Landmark
Yeah,
person.
Cliff say that
Got
about me
ready.
too, sis. He picked Jayla up from work the other day from her new job, and he was like, "Babe, where's the job? I need the address." I said, "I'm gonna tell you where it said." He said, "I don't have time for that. It's a tree right there, and turn right." He was like, "I'm not doing that shit with you." He was like, "Send me an address because the way you remember how to get around is fucking diabolical." Cause y'all, I be like, it's a big oak tree right there. It's a church right there. Like, you gonna turn by that church. He was like, "I'm not doing that with you."
It's that when I tell you that BSB be like, listen, you know not to tell your mama nothing. Just give her the address or drive her there, because if I now once I go, I can always go back there. Always. Like when we went to Virginia, it's been
that's
like
me
10
too.
years. I knew exactly where to go, how to get around. I ain't have no hard time. But baby, listen, don't ask me to go somewhere and then send me around the corner. Baby, I ain't been here before. Shit. But yeah, Lord, I'm
Hey,
herb.
Celeste.
Oh, hey, Celeste, how you doing?
She said, "Hey, Ambrielle and April. Hey, Celeste, boo." Love laughing. Celeste said, "Hey, beautiful ladies." All right, y'all. Sis, you got anything else?
No, I had a good time. I needed to laugh and relax a little bit. I really enjoy y'all. Thank you.
I did too, and I do have us a topic, honey. You know this big old head, what they say over here. You know this Thomas the Train head ass over here got a lot of ideas going through my head. So I did have us a topic, but because I didn't run it by you, you know we like to do our research and have our little notes and stuff like that. And we probably could do this one off the dome, but it's a really good topic that I heard last night on TikTok, and I know you probably gonna have a lot to say about it. So we can do that one next week. Tonight, I just kind of was like, let's just go on and vibe with the people, you know, and have open conversation.
Yes, you know I enjoy that. But yeah, we can do that next week. Make us a little flyer so we can post it.
Okay. And I'll send it to you. Gamma said, "You are more than welcome to return to this channel to enjoy more great content. Thanks for joining." Yes, thank you, Gamma. I appreciate it, sis. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We will appreciate it. If you catch this replay, make sure you hashtag replay. Let us know that you were here. And if you're new, make sure you sub to April's channel and my channel. And that concludes our real and raw conversations with Ambrielle and April for this Monday night. And so we'll catch y'all next week. Yes, love. You too. You have a great night also. All right, y'all. Enjoy y'all week. Claim a good week, and it's gonna be a good week. Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.